Good afternoon, everyone.
Ma'am. Ma'am.
Give your roll numbers in chat box.
Ma'am.
First of all, you have not submitted the first experiment yet. Why? I have told you to submit, right? Then, why you have not submitted? I have given you the PDF for experiment 1. Want to tell something?
Complete হোৱা নাই কাৰণে পঠো
Complete কিয় হোৱা নাই? So কিমান দিনৰ কথা? বেলেগ other sections have submitted the 1 and 2 already. Already they have submitted. Why you people are so lazy? আৰু তোমালোকৰ কেমিষ্ট্ৰি প্ৰেক্টিকেলৰ কাৰণে কিবা গ্ৰুপ আছে নে?
নাই
সেকশন সি ৰ কাৰণে
নাই গ্ৰুপ বনাইছে
কেমিষ্ট্ৰি প্ৰেক্টিকেলৰ কাৰণে
এক্সট্ৰাকে বনোৱা নাই মেম এটাই গ্ৰুপ আছে কেমিষ্ট্ৰি
যদি ভাবা যে গ্ৰুপ বনাব লাগে দেন বনাবা আৰু প্ৰেক্টিকেল বিলাক তাতে সাবমিট কৰিবা গ্ৰুপত Write in chemistry practical copy and make a PDF file. Take a photo and make a PDF file, then send in group. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
I will check. So, when you will submit the experiment 1, after then I will give you the second experiment. Why you have not written yet?
Ma'am, আজিয়ে সাবমিট কৰি দিম
First class কেতিয়া আছিল? First experiment কেতিয়া দিছিলো? মনতে নাই. So, submit কৰিবা নে? সবে কোৱা.
Ma'am, কৰিম
বাকি বিলাকৰ কি হ'ল? সবে মাত দিয়া.
ma'am.
Sorry, ma'am.
Sure. Second experiment দিব পাৰো নে আজি?
পাৰিব ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
Okay, I will discuss only the second experiment, but I will not give you the second experiment PDF. When you will give the submit the first experiment, then I will give the second experiment PDF. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
As soon as possible, submit. Okay, so I will discuss your second experiment. That one is separation of heterogeneous mixture.
Hello, ma'am.
Yes.
Lesson 1 or 16 to picture ৰাখিলে নহব
কি কলা বুজি পোৱা নাই
মানে নাম্বাৰ 1 প্ৰেক্টিকেলৰ 16 টা পিকচাৰ ৰাখিলে নহব নেকি মেম
নাই মই তাতে কিমানটা আছে মই পিডিএফ খনত 20 টা দিছো সাগে তো 20 টাই আকিবা
মেম এটা কৰি পেজত কেইটা কৰি আকিম তিনিটা চাৰিটা বা পাঁচটা
এটা পেজত তোমাৰ ম্যাক্সিমাম 3টা আকিলে ভাল হ'ব কাৰণ 4টা আকিলে তোমাৰ মানে অলপমান হেৰি হৈ যায় তোমাৰ ওপৰত ডিপেন্ড কৰে তো তুমি 3টা 4টা কিমান আকিব পাৰা বাট বেছি নাকিবা 5টাতকে বেছি আকিলে তোমাৰ সব একেলগ হৈ যাব
ওকে মেম
Okay, so for today's experiment, I will discuss about what is the separation of heterogeneous mixture. Now, first of all, what is mixture? All of you know what is mixture. 2 or more components together, that one is a mixture, right? So, shall I wait for some time? Someone is joining till now. Okay, I will wait 2 or 3 minutes more, okay?
हेलो मैम
Yes?
मैम अभी जो बताया था उसको हिंदी में बताए
क्या एक्सपेरिमेंट को
हम लोग असमिस भाषा नहीं समझता है
मैंने तो एक्सपेरिमेंट मैंने इंग्लिश में बताया ही नहीं, मतलब एसएमएस में बताया ही नहीं एक्सपेरिमेंट।
नहीं, वो कैसे बनाएगा इसको थोड़ा बताइए, बता दीजिए।
तुम फर्स्ट क्लास नहीं किया था एक्सपेरिमेंट 1 जब मैंने डिस्कस किया तब?
मैंने क्या है?
तो फिर आई हैव टोल्ड ऑलरेडी। Okay, I will tell again that for experiment 1 you have to write down the experiment date, which date we have discussed the experiment, not today's date. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
And you have to buy a chemistry practical copy, and you have to draw the apparatus in blank page, and you have to write the description in the rolled page. All of you have chemistry practical copy?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Okay.
ma'am.
So you have seen there is 2 pages. One page is blank and another is rolled page, right? So in blank page you have to draw the pictures. In rolled page you have to write the description and submit as soon as possible, because when all of you have submit, then I will give you the second experiment PDF file. Okay. So come to the next experiment. That one is second experiment. Write down this the date. Today's date is 9 October 2020. So for the second experiment, the date will be 9th October. Okay. So coming to our experiment. So what is mixture? One and more than one components is together. When we mix two or more components, then that one is called a mixers, right? Mixer. So now what is heterogeneous mixer? And the mixer is two types. That is an homogeneous mixer and heterogeneous mixer. So for homogeneous mixture, that one is some example of homogeneous mixture is if you add some salt in water, and if you add some sugar in water and dissolve completely in water, then what will happen? The salt or sugar will dissolve in water, right? And you cannot see the salt and salt or sugar separately, right? Because the salt and sugar will mix in or will dissolve in water. So we will get a clear mixture. So that mixture we can say that mixture is homogeneous mixture. But if you mix some sand in in water, then you cannot dissolve the sand in water. So that mixture we can say that it one is heterogeneous mixture. So got it? What is heterogeneous mixture and what is homogeneous mixture?
Yes, ma'am.
So heterogeneous mixture is a mixture where which the components can be seen easily, and there are two or more phases are present, and we can see it by our naked eye. Got it? If we add some salt in sand, then that mixture will called a heterogeneous mixture. So can you tell me a other example of heterogeneous mixture? Any other example? Hurry up.
Ma'am, grains and pulses.
What?
Ma'am, grains and pulses.
Girls? I don't get.
Ma'am, grains and pulses.
Write in chat box. It will be easier, right?
Ma'am, and then water.
Water and what?
Water and sand.
Okay, water and sand. I have told already that water and salt is a heterogeneous mixture. Any other example you know?
Grains and
Can you write in chat box? Grains and pulse. Okay. Yes, it is. And others? Any others? Sandy water. Yes, sandy water.
water.
You can write in chat box because network problem. Na? I cannot hear you properly. Okay, can you give some example of homogeneous mixture? I have told that water and salt and water and sugar is homogeneous mixture. Okay, can anyone any other example you know? Okay, oil and water. What type of
Ma'am,
mixture
water.
it is? Can you tell? Water and oil.
Heterogeneous.
Yes,
Heterogeneous.
yes, heterogeneous mixture because there are two phases are present and we can see it by our eye, right? So that type of mixture is heterogeneous mixture. Okay, for this experiment, we are going to discuss how to separate the heterogeneous mixture. Okay, so if I give you some rice and some sand, okay, little more little sand and a little rice, then if I told you to separate them, then you can easily separate them by one. Okay, so you can but if I give you some sand and some salt, that one is also heterogeneous mixture, but you cannot separate them by one, right? So for that some uh, techniques are here to separate the heterogeneous mixtures. So some techniques are filtration, evaporation, crystallization, sample distillation, precipitation, decantation, and many more. Okay, so these are the techniques by which we can separate the heterogeneous mixture easily. For this experiment, we are going to do filtration, evaporation, and crystallization to separate a heterogeneous mixture. So we will provide you a mixture, a heterogeneous mixture. That one will be for you the sand and salt, and the question is you have to separate them uh, by these techniques. Which techniques? Filtration, evaporation, and crystallization. So, by using this technique, we can easily separate the heterogeneous mixture. That one is sand and salt. Okay. So, have you any idea how we will separate them? Can you give some ideas? How can we separate the sand and salt? Have you any idea?
Ma'am, first and then by ma'am,
Yes.
sand and salt. First, we have to dissolve gas water. Then we can filter it. Then for vapor filtering, then evaporation will give us the salt.
Yes, that one. This is the actual process for our experiment. Because of salt and sand, we know that salt can be dissolved in water, but sand cannot be dissolved in water. So that we will dissolve the mixture in water. So we have to take a beaker, then you have to take some mixture in the beaker and add some water, then stir sometimes. After stirring sometime, what will happen, the salt part will dissolve in water, but the sand will remain same. Okay, so after dissolving the mixture, then what we will do, we will filter it. So, taking the help of funnel and filter paper, we can filter the solution. So, after filtration, we will get the sand in the residue part as a residue part upon the filter paper, and the solution, that one is salt and water solution will passes through the filter paper and we can collect it. Okay, so after filtration, what we will do, we have a solution, but we need bake the uh, solid part of salt. So for getting back the solid part of salt, what we will do evaporation. We will evaporate the solution. So after giving heat, after some time, the water will evaporate and we will get back the solid part. That one is salt. Okay, by this technique, we can easily separate the heterogeneous mixture. So the technique is very easy. So procedure is this one we have discussed that the solution of supplied mixture have to be prepared. Then we have to filter it through a filter paper. Then we have to evaporate it to get back the component 1 and 2. Component 1, that one is residue part, and you will get back a sand as a residue part, and component 2 you will get the salt. Okay, for this experiment the apparatus required 100 ml beaker, next funnel, filter paper, next tripod stand, next porcelain basin or crucible, next styrene rod or glass rod. This apparatus we need for this experiment. I will give you the PDF. You have to write it in chemistry practical copy. Any question?
No, ma'am.
So all of you get now what I was talking.
Yes, ma'am.
Have you any question?
Ma'am, the
Then
second one is heterogeneous. Yes, ma'am.
what? Heterogeneous.
Homogeneous and heterogeneous, ma'am, right?
Yes, homogeneous and heterogeneous.
Okay.
কি কৈছা বুজি পোৱা নাই ভালকে কোৱা
নাই ma'am, এইখিনিয়ে জাষ্ট এই নেটৱৰ্ক প্ৰব্লেম কাৰণে হাইড্ৰোজেনিয়াছ শুনি আছিলো
heterogeneous ঠিক আছে এতিয়া and homogeneous
ঠিক আছে
so all shares from different section different give your note your roll numbers attendance and give me okay ma'am name of the experiment and aim so aim of our experiment is separation of heterogeneous mixture this much separation of heterogeneous mixture number of experiment is 2 date of experiment is 9 October 2020 don't be confused okay so all share from different section different give your roll numbers yes
Ma'am, এইটো PDF টো দিব নেকি?
PDF to দি দিম but তাৰ আগতে তোমালোকে experiment 1 to submit কৰিব লাগিব
Ma'am, কৰিম।
তাৰ পিছত দি দিম ma'am sand and clips clips what is clips actually I don't get
syllabus ma'am
oh sorry ma'am send the syllabus okay no need of syllabus okay if you get the chemistry theory syllabus the syllabus for chemistry practical is also there you can see there but we will see what type of experiment we can discuss in online mode because your offline classes is not possible for now so we will see what type of experiment we can do in online mode okay
Ma'am, but today separation of heterogeneous mixture is not included in our syllabus.
that's why if the online offline classes will happening then we can do other experiment for now that we are
Okay,
doing the
okay, okay.
online experiment, so that's why we will discuss this experiment. Okay. सबने रोल नंबर दे दिया? कोई क्वेश्चन है तो पूछ सकते हो.
হেল্ল' মেম
Yes.
মেম মই ফাৰ্ষ্ট এক্সপেৰিমেণ্টটো আছে নহয় মই এটা পেজত মানে 6টা ড্ৰ কৰিছোঁ
ঠিক আছে, যদি এইটো ভাল দেখিছে দেন সাবমিট কৰি দিবা, কাৰণ এটা
অ'কে মেম
তোমাৰ ম্যাক্সিমাম 5টাতকৈ বেছি আঁকিলে তোমাৰ অলপমান বেয়া দিছে ন.
অঁ অ'কে মেম
ওকে শ্বেয়াৰ যাৰ যাৰ ডিপাৰ্টমেণ্টৰ ৰোল নম্বৰবিলাক চেণ্ড কৰিবা, ঠিক আছে?
মেম
য়েছ।
প্ৰেক্টিকেলটো এইটো গ্ৰুপতে সাবমিট কৰিম নে প্ৰেক্টিকেলৰ কাৰণে এক্সট্ৰা গ্ৰুপ লাগিব? হোৱাটছএপ
তোমালোকৰ
গ্ৰুপ?
ইচ্ছা, তোমালোকৰ যদি ইচ্ছা কৰা যেন প্ৰেক্টিকেলৰ কাৰণে বেলেগ গ্ৰুপ খুলিব লাগিব দেন খুলিবা, আৰু যদি ইচ্ছা কৰা দেন তাতে দিব পাৰা.
মেম মোৰ গ্ৰুপ মেম বহুত গ্ৰুপ হৈ গৈছে মেম, চিনিয়ে নাপাওঁ কোনটো কি গ্ৰুপ.
তোমালোকৰ বহুত গ্ৰুপ হৈ গৈছে, আমাৰ ভাবা আমাৰ কিমানটা
মেম
গ্ৰুপ হৈছে, বহুত গ্ৰুপ হৈছে.
মেম উইল সেন্ড ইন দিস গ্ৰুপ অনলি.
কোনে ধৰাব? হেল্ল'
হয়,
মেম এটেনডেন্স কোনে ল'ব?
এটেনডেন্স যাৰ যাৰ ডিপাৰ্টমেণ্টৰ চিআৰ আছে নহয়, ডিআৰটি চিআৰ, হু ইজ চিআৰ অফ ডিআৰটি, চিআৰ অফ ডিআৰটি.
মেম পিংকিটো প্ৰেজেন্ট নাই মেম, বেমাৰ হৈছে।
বেমাৰ হৈছে. ওকে, I will note it. Okay, stay here for some time.
মেম শহীদুল ইছলাম।
Shahidul Islam, chair of DRT.
No ma'am, মই চিয়াৰ আছিলো, কিবা কাৰণত মই এৰিলো, এতিয়া মই পিংকি দাসক দিছো মেম।
আচ্ছা, পিংকি দাস আছে নেকি?
নাই মেম।
তুমি অ্যাটেন্ডেন্স কেইটা দি দিয়াচোন ডিআৰটিৰ, এণ্ড চিআৰ অফ ডিডিআইটি, হু ইজ চিআৰ অফ ডিডিআইটি?
মই
ওকে, তুমি
হেল্ল'
ডিডিআইটিৰ অ্যাটেন্ডেন্স কেইটা দি দিয়া.
অ'কে অ'কে মেম
Any question about experiment 1 and 2?
Hello?
Yes.
Hello? Yes,
Okay.
ma'am. Ma'am, experiment 1 to আছে তুমি কৰি কেনে just simply photo click কৰি দিলে হ'ব আপোনাক গ্ৰুপত বা আপোনাৰ
Simply photo click কৰিবা, PDF বনাবতো জানিবা?
Yes, ma'am, জানো.
হয়, PDF বনাই পেলাই তুমি সেন্ড কৰিবা, সবে
Okay,
PDF
ma'am.
বনাই সেন্ড কৰিবা, ঠিক আছে?
Okay, ma'am.
Students of DOT so less. Why? I'm recording the roll numbers. Okay, stay here for some time. Next class I will not take. For next class, Shikha ma'am will take your class. Okay, we have physics class, right? So from 2 p.m. Shikha will take your class. If you have any question, then you can ask.
Hello, ma'am.
Yes.
Ma'am, you told three process: evaporation, filtration, and what was the third one?
Evaporation, filtration, and sorry, I forgot. First, you have to dissolve the solution. Okay. Then you have
Okay.
to filter it. Then you have to
Okay.
evaporation. That one we will get as a crystal form. So that process is called crystallization. Okay.
Okay. Evaporation, filtration, and
Crystallization.
crystallization.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you. Yes.
Don't send one roll number again and again.
ফাৰ্ষ্ট প্ৰেক্টিকেলৰ 20টাই মানে ইকুইপমেণ্ট লিখিব লাগিব নিব
Huh?
মেম ফাৰ্ষ্ট এক্সপেৰিমেণ্টত 20টা আছে ন 20টা লিখিব লাগিব নে
20টা আঁকিব লাগিব. Someone has written down what was the date of first experiment. You have not remembered what is the date of first experiment?
Ma'am, 25.
25 September, I think, right?
Yes, ma'am.
And you told there was 3 process. Okay, I have forgotten, right? Chemistry practical section C group বনোৱা হৈছে so সবে practical submit কৰিলে practical copy to site plan হয় होने से होगा क्या नहीं प्रैक्टिकल क्लास दोनों साइड प्लेन नहीं होगा अगर केमिस्ट्री प्रैक्टिकल कॉपी खरीदने जाओगे तो वन साइड प्लेन होगा देन अदर साइड रोल्ड होगा ठीक है तो ऐसे वाला प्रैक्टिकल कॉपी ही खरीदना दो साइड प्लेन प्रैक्टिकल कॉपी तो नहीं मिलेगा तुम्हें ओके सभी रोल नंबर दिला नो
Yes, ma'am.
So can I end the class? Have you any question?
Okay,
Thank you,
ma'am.
ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Can we leave?
So I am ending this class. Okay. So from 6 p.m. Sikha will take your physics class.